Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to Overtime. This is Maricel Casino Rivera, and let me welcome Attorney Oscar Oca Moreno, sir.
Hi, Sel. Salamat. Good afternoon. And good afternoon, everyone. And welcome to our episode of Overtime. It's Monday afternoon and first day of the week. And we are honored this afternoon to have as our guest, wow, a very, very special guest. Maganda ang ating topic ngayon, Sel, na talks about the story of leadership and transformation. No? Now, napaka ano, no, ang ano niya, ang buhay niya comes from of course, from a esteemed family. Ang kanyang tito was president of the Philippines and man of the masses. Without a doubt, he was and still is the most popular president ever ng ating bansa, no? And ang napakaganda ng story ng ating guest, no? Although he came from a big family and of course powerful family, pero he started from the lowest level in the private sector. Napakaganda ng kanyang story and naglinis ng toilet and kitchen. I started doing that and eventually naging successful entrepreneur and acknowledged not only nationally but also internationally. Sel, please do the honor of introducing our special guest as we begin to discuss his journey.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. And I'm sure everyone's familiar with Potato Corner. He's the man behind Potato Corner. And his success story started at the bottom of the proverbial ladder. His entry into the food industry began when, as a part-time working student, he was hired as janitor at Wendy's in 1983. He rose through the ranks, moving from management trainee to its board of directors within the space of a decade. He credits his success to the mentorship of Wendy's Philippines president, former finance secretary Jose Pardo, who encouraged him to push through with his flavored fries food concept even as he was working at Wendy's. Given his entrepreneurial savvy, he has been the recipient of numerous awards, namely the Franchise Excellence Hall of Fame in 2003, the MVP Bossing Award in 2011, the Entrepreneur Award of the Year in 2016, and the 2019 AIM AAA Distinguished Alumni Achievement Award. He earned his Master's of Entrepreneurship degree from the Asian Institute of Management in 2001 and completed the Owner-President Management Program at the Harvard Business School in 2016. He's a founding member of the Association of Filipino Franchisors Incorporated, serves on the board of the Philippines Franchise Association, and is a member of the Management Association of the Philippines and the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Jose Magsaysay Jr. Sir, good afternoon. Welcome po to Overtime.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you it's an honor to be here.
We are certainly deeply honored. Joe Mag ang kanyang palayaw, Sel, no? And I hope you won't mind my calling you Joe Mag. Maraming salamat for accepting our invitation. And like I said, we are deeply honored, no? And napakaganda ng story mo, Joe, if I may call you also as Joe, no? Pero before we begin, tataka ako doon sa background niya, Sel, dahil ano to, no? I thought that's a studio or a recording room. Would you like to tell us what is that, Joe, that you are in now?
Well, this is a firing range that I made in our basement because I used to be a competitive archer. So I am actually a national champion sa archery and competitive that time. And pag umuulan, I couldn't couldn't shoot outside the house. So I created I put this up just so that I can shoot my bow and arrows inside the house, outside from the rain, inside from the rain. So talagang meant for archery, but it turned out to become a shooting range na rin, a firing range for guns. So I use both. I use both now, but not too often anymore.
Ang galing, galing. You have something to do in your house. And you can do it in the privacy of your home, no? And ilan ang distance niyan between where you are now at saka dun sa target?
From where I am now, it's about 10 meters. 10 meters, and what I have at the end of the shooting area is a bullet collector. So it it keeps all the bullets so that I can keep them up or maybe recycle them or throw them away.
Ang galing, galing. Ang galing. And
Nakabulat. Ano siya?
oo,
Soundproof siya.
oh, soundproof yan. So, hindi maririnig ni Mrs. yung nag-ensayo. Ang galing, galing. Sel, no? Let's talk first ang roots ni Joe dahil he is a magsaysay, no?
Yes.
I understand before the program, nag-usap tayo with Joe and President Ramon Magsaysay had 7 siblings, no? 4 sila ng lalaki and 4 din ang babae. And the 3 brothers of President Ramon Magsaysay were Jesus, Jose, the father of Joe, and Genaro Magsaysay. Of course, Senator Genaro Magsaysay, no? And I understand yung 8 magkakapatid, Joe, were very close. Talagang closely knit family, very close to each other. Anong recollection mo doon sa pamilya ng father mo and his siblings, 7 siblings?
Well, Zambales, of course, our home province was really where a lot of my memories are coming from my titos and titas. But although I was unfortunate never to meet my ex-president Ramon Magsaysay because I was born 61. He died 57.
Yeah.
So, but what's important is si Jesus. Jesus was the one. I was a scholar of Jesus. He paid for my education. And tapos, kaya ako naging Jomag because when I was an employee at Wendy's, I used to wear the shirts of his company. Nakalagay, Jesmag, his Magsaysay. Tapos, of course, may laging siya sa Davao, yan, sa Agusan, may mga laging siya. And then you said, attorney, that he also has business in CDO, si Cesar, yung anak niya. And then so somebody from Wendy's, one of our co-employees said, alam mo, from now on, we'll call you Jomag because of the t-shirt.
Yeah. I also knew Cesar when I was governor of Misamis Oriental, and we got acquainted to each other. He would spend some time here in Cagayan de Oro then, no, and ang isang observation ko sa Magsaysay clan, of course, si Senator Magsaysay Jr, si June Magsaysay, nakasama ko rin sa Kongreso, although doon na kami mag-abot sa mga BICAM meetings, etc. No? Dahil he was already senator when I was congressman then, no? Pero na-notice ko, Joe, the way you speak, napaka, yung ano bang tawag niyan sa Tagalog? Soft-spoken,
So,
no? Soft-spoken. Cesar, I observed him as very soft-spoken. Si Senator June Magsaysay, very soft-spoken. And yung si Paco,
Paco,
who
yes.
was our guest some months ago, I understand is apo yun ni President Ramon, no? Soft-spoken din. And ikaw, Joe, soft-spoken and you have that magsaysay look, Joe, no? Talagang marka. Any comment on that?
Well, in fact, last week, somebody told me I look like Jesus. And then I look like, also last week, somebody told me I look like isa sa mga apo ni Jesus. So, your observation is, has a lot of truth on it.
Maraming nag-ano.
Yeah. Yeah. And Joe, nag-aral ka sa Ateneo sa high school and then LaSalle sa college and then you also took some postgraduate courses, no? AIM and then Harvard Business School and napaka no, talking about education, napakaganda ng mo, no, nung the level of education that you have achieved. And I'm sure malaking bagay yan in molding you through the years, Joe.
In fact, attorney, education has been one of my biggest frustrations or wanting most of my life because you know that I was a working student. And then turns out pala, I thought I could do working kasi si Jesmag gave me tuition, no? I got tuition. I went to his office every semester or trimester to show my registration card, tapos gagawan ako ni Cesar at saka ni Mario and Exie, yung kapatid ni Cesar, ng cheque para sa tuition ko. Pero tuition yun, ha? Walang allowance. So I had to work for that. That's why I ended up at doing part-time in Wendy's. In fact, nag-part-time rin ako kay June Magsaysay in his cable TV business. So, I thought it was going to be easy that I could do work and ang hirap pala. It was so difficult to. Kaya bawa ko sa mga working students. Ang gagaling ng mga working students talaga. Kasi ako natutulugan ko na yung morning class ko sa pagod. So
Wow.
So I ended up, then Wendy's told me, Jomag, we're looking for a full-time crew. Can you be full-time? The choices were to help my mom. My dad kasi passed away while I was in high school.
Oh.
So to help my mom or to finish my studies, no? So that the choice at that time was easy because sino bang ayaw tumulong sa nanay, di ba? So I chose full-time muna. Tapos sabi ko sa sarili ko, I will finish college later on. Ang hirap pala bumalik sa college pag nag-drop out ka. Di pala madali. So I got involved na lang in working all my life. Pero yung pala ang tingin ko, Attorney and Maricel, yung pala ang nag-drive sa akin dahil lacking of education. I had to prove myself always. So I tried to be better than everybody around me. Siyempre, kung mga college graduate ang kasama mo. So I worked harder. I did it because I wasn't intelligent. But at least I know I could work harder. So I didn't take any days off. I didn't take any leaves. Tuloy-tuloy ako. Like for example, assigned ako graveyard shift sa Wendy's Camias. 1 whole year. No days off, I never took days off. Work was very important because siguro nga I had to prove something to everyone that in spite of me not being a graduate, I could do work also better. Then, ang nangyari next naman, during potato corner stint, yung partners ko, may time naman yung may partner. Hindi, maganda may partner, di ba, nakakatulong sa negosyo. Pero delikado naman sa partner. Tama si Titoy Pardo yung boss ko sa Wendy's eh. You know, when I
Yeah.
resigned from Wendy's, sabi niya sa akin when he shook my hands, Jamag, be careful it's so hard to have partners. I didn't take that I thought nothing of it. Then I realized, tama pala yung sinabi niya. Ang hirap. Hindi, maganda may partner, syempre, but you have to manage it properly. You
Yeah.
have how to manage where to draw the line between friendship, business, ganun pala yun. So,
Yeah.
because of that, I resigned in Wendy's because I saw an opportunity also. In 1998, I was asked if I could run for politics. So, under Liberal Party. So, si Mayor Lim pa yung ang presidential candidate. So I called Jose Magsaysay, I called Vic Magsaysay, I called my brother who was mayor also then. Oh, sige, subukan mo. Let's see if it's in your blood also. So, 1998 came, I ran. Well, I don't know if I ran properly, but I lost. Ang hirap pala.
Anong tinakbuhan mo, Joe?
Yun ang masakit eh. Tumakbo akong konsyal lang, natalo pa. So, anyway, I was a fish out of my water because I ran in QC. I should have run siguro in Zambales or maybe run in a higher position in Zambales.
Yeah.
I ran, nabuyo ako alam mo, buyo-buyo. Ayoko na yung ganyang nabubuyo na. So, I lost. So, I was depressed for about 2-3 months. Nakaka-depress pala matalo, attorney. So, and then I realized, hindi ako politician. I'm not like my brother. I'm like Vic, who are not soft-spoken. So I said, business na lang ako, sayang yung pera. So, tama naman. I'm not really a politician. My demeanor is not a politician. In fact, Jim Magsaysay, his demeanor is not a politician but he was able to manage it naman.
Yeah. Alam mo, Joe, ang QC, counselor na posisyon, mahirap, Mahirap yun. You could have won if you did it seriously and, of course, anong distrito yon, Joe?
District 4, attorney. Tama, I agree with you. Mahirap pala. I didn't research. Yung pala, ang hirap pala tumakbo sa council.
Oo, mahirap. Iba, kung sa Zambales ka, it would have been fairly easy. You could have gone either sa provincial board or Congress, ganyan. Marami naman distrito din sa Zambales, no? Pero medyo madali sana sa iyo that time ang sa probinsya, given your record, no, and of course the family's legacy. Pero Quezon City medyo mabigat dahil money politics dyan sa Metro Manila. Mabigat dyan. Although of course marami din namang nanalo na hindi abundant sa funding, no, pero iba ang nila. Siguro you did not expose yourself doon sa yung constituent. Dahil isang distrito dyan, malaki rin sa QC. Malaki.
Attorney, ito pa, isa pa. Hindi ako nakita sa inner self ko Kasi I knew already I was an extreme introvert. I am an extreme introvert and I went to politics. Hindi talaga bagay.
Hindi, pero okay pa rin kahit ganyan ang mo dahil yun ang tatak magsaysay And yan ang gusto ng tao, Joe. Tatak magsaysay, no? Yung talagang yung sense of accountability, sense of transparency, hindi nag-aabusar. Yun ang tatak magsaysay na panahon pa ng tito mo, si President Ramon, no? lahat, kahit kay June, Senator June, no? And anyway, pero ano din, siguro blessing in disguise yon dahil maiiwanan mo yung entrepreneurial direction mo kung nag-focus ka sa politika. Dahil mahirap i-mix ang politics and business, lalo na sa pag umaakyat ka na sa ladder ng, and you would have risen without a doubt, no? Had you been given the chance to prove yourself. So, yun, nag-focus ka na sa negosyo.
Yes. Ang natutunan ko naman kay June Magsaysay, ang mabait siya sa tao. I think I picked that up from him naman.
Yeah. Yeah. Very sincere si Senator June. Kaya, ano yan, hindi nakakalimutan ng tao. Of course, markang Magsaysay yan, Joe, no? Ang sincerity and yung down to earth, and of course, yung brand of public service. Ano talaga yan, no? So, ano naman kahit wala ka sa politika, you're being an entrepreneur, nandun pa rin yung tatak Magsaysay, no? You do your business yung the way you manage your business, ang direksyon ng negosyo mo, ano pa rin, observant pa rin ng norms of yung hinahanap ng mga ideal business practices, no? I'm sure ano pa rin, kaya lumago yung negosyo mo because of the way you handled it, no? From beginning. Now, pero bakit mo naisip yung potato corner, yung chips? Paano, potato chips, paano mo naisip yan, Joe? How did it happen?
Okay. Hindi ako nakaisip ng potato corner eh. I had partners. It was one of my partners who thought about flavored French fries kasi when this thing started, yung bayaw ko, si Ricky Montelibano, had a very profitable flavored popcorn business. And naiinggit yung mga kaibigan niya kasi nakakabili siya ng brand new kotse, nakakabili siya ng whatever he wanted, no? So one of his friends said, Ricky, ano bang pwede natin gawin dito na flavor aside from popcorn? And then naisip nung isa, bakit di natin subukan yung French fries? So they started experimenting on putting what his cheese and barbecue flavor that he used for his popcorn to French fries. And until they were able to work on it, and then they were able to create the name Potato Corner for it. And then that's when they called me. When I was still at Wendy, sabi nila, Jomag, can you help us naman, oh? Then that's when I joined the group. May pangalan na, may concept. Then I joined it. So, my challenge was how to grow it kasi ako wala akong kapital eh. Yung dalawang partner ko, wala rin kapital. Nagiram kami. Si Ricky lang may pera noon kasi may flavored popcorn siya. So, yung kapatid ko, itong nagtataka ako before eh. I wanted to borrow 37,500 pesos in 1992 from him. Sabi ko, maraming pera to. Mayor to eh. So, ayaw niya magpahiram sa akin. So, no, because maybe he was 18 years older than me and I was still young. Iniisip niya kasi panganay na kapatid, baka delikado to, magpahiram ng pera dito, baka drugs lang ibili nito. So, he didn't lend me, no? So, I ended up, buti na lang Ricky, lent me money. So we were able to use 150,000 pesos to put up the first potato corner together. And then because we lacked capital moving forward, my experience in Wendy's naman, because Wendy's was a franchise from the US, I knew something about a little something about franchising. So I said to the group, let's franchise this because uh, I knew about franchising, and it's easy for me because my core value actually is sharing. Eh. If you look at everything I do, it's always with partners and sharing what I have. In fact, 50% of my income is always shared to other people, either for new businesses, for help, and it doesn't matter to me. That's why my new adventure now after Potato Corner is really to empower others, especially startups. Like I have now, I want to share with you. I have a attorney. I have an incubation, a food and beverage incubation center in UP Diliman. Lahat yun, tinutulungan ko. I provide a proof of concept place, which is the platform. And then yung mga entrepreneurs dyan na tinutulungan natin na mag-incubate sa incubation center po natin, we provide, of course, the space, mentorship, coaching, we provide supply chain, para hindi na sila kailangan bumili sa grocery na mahal. Tapos we provide also financing. And then, if I like the concept well enough, I like the entrepreneur, I think may potential maging next Potato Corner yung business, I can be an angel investor also, or other my other friends can be angel investors also. And attorney and Maricel, if you're interested, we can put an incubation center in CDO also, so that we can help not only livelihood but we can help new entrepreneurs in CDO.
Yeah. Magkanong kailanganin yan, Joe?
For incubation.
Sa capital, locally.
For an incubation center, UP, I was blessed because it was a UP project funded by DPWH. So thank you to Mark Villar. So ang gastos ko lang dyan yung fit out, which is about 6 million. Now, if you put something from scratch, like one level incubation center, maybe the capex will be about 10 to 15 million.
Yeah. And of course, for Cagayan de Oro, that can be a good business. Dahil Cagayan de Oro is the logistics hub of Northern Mindanao.
I know. I like Cagayan de Oro talaga. We can make actually Cagayan de Oro the incubation center for food and beverage of Mindanao.
Yeah. Now, Joe, matanong kita, what makes a difference between an incubation center and a cold chain facility?
Well, an incubation center for food and beverage is a place where the entrepreneurs are selling to direct consumers right away. So it's B2C. Ang cold chain usually is a B2B business, so business to business. But we connect all the entrepreneurs to the supply chain, to procurement, to cold chains, and commissaries.
Yeah. Ang ano
Kasi
to,
may study po na may study na if you put up your own business, you have an 80% chance of failure because it's really difficult, no? I was lucky in Potato Corner because I had 3 other partners who were helping parts of the business. One was taking care of accounting, one was taking care of marketing, one was taking care of another thing, and I took care of operations and growth. But imagine kung mag-isa lang kayo nag-open ng business, ang hirap talaga naman. It's really so difficult. But if you franchise, if you franchise a business naman, you have 80% success rate because all the problems have been fixed already by the franchisor. Now, but the problem lang by a franchise is walang added value because you don't own the trademark.
correct.
Eventually, if that's sold, babay ka na lang or we just continue as a franchisee. But what I offer in an incubation center, you own everything and we will just have a contract na we will provide you support. And then if you grow, thank you. We'll just do a handshake and thank you. We were able to help you.
Yeah. Pero I'm sure maraming interesado niyan dito sa Cagayan de Oro dahil strategic ang location ng Cagayan de Oro, Joe, no? And then merong proposal, meron na nagumpisa na award na yata yung kontrata for the upgrade of the Lagindingan Airport, no?
Wow.
Ang runway will be extended from 2.1 kilometers to roughly 3.3 kilometers, no? And then ang terminal will be expanded, and dahil yung airport premises ngayon consist of 400 hectares, no? So yung 400 hectares na yan are covered by this contract between the government and I think the Aboitiz Group, no? Which won the contract for the upgrading transformation of Lagdigan Airport. Plus, we have a port facility in Cagayan de Oro, Macabalan Port, which is very, very strategic, no? I think it's the third, fourth largest port in the country after Manila, Cebu, and Batangas, no? And of course, Joe, ang ano dito, we are in the middle of Mindanao, the upper half of Mindanao. Caraga to the east and Zamboanga Peninsula to the west, no? And of course, below northern Mindanao are Soc-Sargen and the Davao regions and a good portion of Barm, no? Kaya very
Wow.
strategic, very strategic, Joe. Siguro we know of some people now who may be interested to discuss this issue, this matter, and I hope you won't mind introduce kita to some of my friends. Ako mismo hindi ako negosyante, Joy. Kaibigan lang ako.
Well, thank you, Tony, for highlighting the strength that those strengths of Cagayan de Oro. Definitely,
Yeah.
I should consider Cagayan de Oro as my
Yes.
next incubation center destination.
And you have a friend here, Joe. You have a
Yes,
friend here.
thank you.
Yeah. Dahil maganda yung prospect mo, no? Alam mo, marami ng cold chain facilities dito. At least tatlo, no? And ano kasi dito nagko-converge yung vegetables, yung poultry and fish products, no? Fisheries products.
Cesar told me that one time Cesar told me he was exploring a cold storage facility in Cagayan de Oro. Natuloy ba 'yon?
Hindi kay Cesar. Merong dalawa dito. One is
Gentech siguro.
yeah, and the other is yung merong taga Paranaque who partnered with Ayala, no? Malalaki yung cold chain facilities nila. Cesar stayed here for quite he would visit Cagayan de Oro not just occasionally but frequently dahil ano niya. And naintindihan niya ang market dito. I think so maganda ito. Now, of course, aside dito sa incubation center, ano pa bang mga ibang ventures ni Joe Mag, Joe?
Well, I'm blessed. 15 years ago, started going into hotels, resorts, and real estate. So, still there. But of course, my love is F&B. I really like to help F&B entrepreneurs.
Yeah. Dapat mamasyal ka ng dito sa Cagayan de Oro more often than dahil ang daming opportunities dito, Joe, no?
In fact, I was there for my longest stay in Cagayan de Oro was about 1 month when I stayed there to open the first potato corner in Limkitcay. Robinson's East ba yun? Basta Robinsons yata. Next to Limkit Kai.
Yeah. Oo, meron. And marami na ring malls dito, Joe. Meron ng Ayala and then dalawa ng SM, no? Of course, yung Limkit kay Robinson was one of the original malls dito sa Cagayan de Oro. And ano na, of course, ang Gaisano, ang dami na rin nilang malls, no? At least 3 all over the city, no? Oo. They recently opened their latest mall uptown in the Lumbia, Barangay Lumbia, that caters to those in the uptown area. And lumalaki ang ano. Ang population, ang number of residents ng Cagayan de Oro ngayon, I think would already be approaching 1 million, no? And
Wow.
daytime population yan is palagay ko mga approaching 2 million na. When I stepped down in 2022, ang daytime population, number of residents ng city was 750,000, no? And ang daytime
Wow.
population was already 1.5. And those
Ang,
numbers continued
ang
to
galing.
grow.
Ang galing niya magbenta ng CDO ng Cagayan de Oro. I'm so excited to go there and put up an incubation center. Please help me find a
I will,
partner who will put up an incubation center there.
marami kang makikita, and I'm sure I know meron akong idea sa ano no yung hinahanap mo na ang importante diyan is merong harmony, merong chemistry, no? Ano naman it's an honor to be a partner of a Magsaysay. Joe, no? So marami akong maisip na pwedeng maging partner ninyo dito. And yun lang, of course, dapat lang klaro ang arrangement para ganun naman ang success ng joint venture partnership depends largely also on ano ang napag-usapan as the partnership or the joint venture is formed, and documenting them properly para klaro.
I agree with you.
Matagal ako sa private sector. I
Yan,
worked in the private.
what I realize is pag hindi nakasulat, delikado talaga.
Alam ko,
Dapat talaga.
alam ko, Joe, I've been in the private sector for 20 years and been seen situations na relations turning sour, etc., and ending in lawsuits, etc. Pero ang solution talaga niyan is yung joint venture or yung partnership or yung combination, if you want to call it, klaro ang usapan. What happens if this is the situation? What happens if that is the situation? Ang problema niyan is yung moments of reversals, no? Yan ang problema dyan. Kailangan ng capital. And then, what is the effect? What are the options available to the partners, no? Ano naman yan dahil it's not always a good journey. May mga moments of challenges din na darating.
That's right. Tapos, because of my experience in Potato Corner and with a lot of partners, I operate under this kind of character na pag nagkabunutan ng kontrata, ibig sabihin masama na yung relationship. So I don't like even to go to that part na naglalabasan ng kontrata.
Correct. I agree with you dahil yun nga, dapat yung kontrata is just to confirm the harmonious relationship of the parties forever.
Tapos,
Dapat
Tony,
yun.
isa pang very important to me, I'm sure, kasi abogado kayo yung mga whereas, ano bang tawag doon sa mga whereas?
Mga preambles.
Yung preambles are very important pala in a contract.
Correct. Correct.
Kasi that's the foundation of the relationship eh.
Correct. Ano ang rason? Ang yung whereas clauses explain ang rason why the parties have decided to agree to enter into the agreement.
That's why I tell the people, I tell my partners, kasi I have so many business partners, yung preambles ang pinaka-importante talaga sa lahat. Kung bakit tayo.
Yun ang yun ang why. Yun ang why of the contract.
Yeah.
And Sel.
Sir, yung potato corner po, I'm so interested kasi favorite natin yan, no? Kahit yung mga bata. Pero what made it so successful? Kasi ang daming gumagaya ngayon ng flavored fries eh. But sa inyo po, umabot na ko ng 2,000 if I don't know if I'm correct, but 2,000 branches na ba at
Worldwide.
Worldwide. But
Yes.
napakasimpleng product po, flavored French fries. Pero naging bilyonaryo po kayo doon. Yes, sir.
What's important is it created something new about French fries. Kasi French fries, everybody sold salted fries. We just added a flavor. We just added cheese and barbecue and sour cream. But that was not the actually secret. The secret of its growth was really because we franchised it. We shared. Kasi, di ba, kanina, ang core value ko is sharing.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
when you franchise kasi, although we started franchising because wala kaming pera. Kasi pag franchise, di ba, you're using other people's money, other people's time, other people's organization. So we started. Then we realized, after 2 years, we had 70 stores. After 2 years also, we counted those who copied Potato Corner. We counted 300 Potato Corner copycats, flavored French fries. But they were all 1 stores lang, 2 stores. The thing that made us different from all the other competitors was we franchised because nobody understood franchise early in the 90s, early 90s. Ang alam ng tao ng franchise was basketball franchise, taxi franchise, yung mga ganun eh. Cable TV franchise, yun yung mga alam ng tao eh. Yung franchising na entrepreneurship, hindi alam ng tao pa yun masyado. In fact, yung kontrata nga ng first 2 years ng Potato Corner, walang kontrata eh. Tapos, nagka-internet na, di ba? Noong nagka-internet na, kasi we couldn't afford a lawyer eh. So, research ako. Nakakita ako ng franchise agreement ng Dunkin' Donuts. Kinopya ko na lang yon. Pero napaya naman ako kasi hindi ko nabura yung Dunkin' Donuts sa ibang pages. Eh. So, halatang kumopya copy.
Yeah.
But anyway, lumaki ang Potato Corner because na-knockdown niya lahat ng competitors because it was the one growing rapidly. So, I shared one time it's not the first mover who wins It's the one who can use that first move to his advantage by growing bigger than the one who did the first move advantage.
Yeah.
So the one who grows rapidly is the one who is perceived as the first mover always.
Yeah. And of course, yung experience mo sa Wendy's, nakatulong yun. Dahil Wendy's, franchise din ang ang laro, di ba?
Correct, franchise din.
So alam mo what are the things that franchisor looks for and what a franchisee also is looking for, no? Dahil nandun ka sa loob mismo, naintindihan mo. And you have grown in that organization. Ang ganda, no? From a cleaner sa toilet and kitchen to become a member of the board. And buti hindi mo
hindi po ako naging member of the board ng Wendy's. Naging member of the board ako ng 7-Eleven.
Okay.
7-Eleven.
Dahil kay
But they were sister companies naman owned by the same shareholders.
Sir,
buti hindi mo binili.
Mahal na yun.
Sir, ang iba sir pag franchise ang pinag-uusapan, hindi pa masyadong educated yung ibang startup entrepreneurs sa franchise. Ano pong nakakaganda sa franchise po?
Well, you're able, when ano when a big corporation made an offer to us in 2018 to buy Potato Corner. Ang ganda ng offer. Tapos nung tiningnan nila yung nag-due diligence, tiningnan nila yung financial reports namin. Alam mo, sabi sa akin ng ng president ng company na yun, no? Jomag, grabe pa itong Potato Corner. IP company kayo. Hindi kayo heavy sa assets. You're very asset light. Because we're asset light, we didn't put capital to di ba, to assets. That's why our financial ratios were very good. We had by using franchisee as your way of growth, you not only can grow rapidly, you don't need a lot of capital, and then you're able now to show very strong financial ratios in your financial reports. That's why a lot of people were interested to buy Potato Corner, because our financial ratios were really out of the charts talaga.
Oo. Ano kasi, ang ginawa ng Potato Corner, meron silang produkto and wanted to expand, open up more outlets. The traditional approach would have been to invest
and mag-branch out
in the additional outlets. So that would have necessitated huge funding. So ito yung franchise strategy nila. Merong interesado dahil maganda ang sellable ang product eh. So yung pag-process ng potato, ng chips, yun ang pinapahiram nila. Pinapahiram nila to the franchisee, siya mag-put up ng puhunan, ng capital, and then magsishare na sila sa proceeds of sale. So, sa kanya, yung technology, yung process, of course, ano yan, rehistrado yan sa patent and all that, no? Para hindi, yung mga...
Let me share also, no? Pag nag-franchise ka, you're actually sharing your business. Eh. In fact,
correct.
In one interview in, I think, 2019, I was asked, Jomag, what's the difference between franchising and all company-owned? My answer was like this. We computed if all the franchisees were ours, our own company, we would have added 300 million net income to our bottom line. But we're not that company. In spite of us having the financial war chest to open all company-owned, we still stuck with franchising because again, we wanted to share our business model and our profits to others. During the pandemic, alam mo, we were only a handful of food companies making a profit during the pandemic. You know what we did? So that we took care of because we took care of our franchisees. Alam mo, nung every crisis, nung Asian financial crisis, nung 1999, ganon. Tapos itong pandemic, because we take care of our franchisees, you know what the franchisees does during crisis? They are the ones who take care of us. Yun ang maganda sa franchising. Hindi nga sa'yo lahat ng income. We could have added 300 million net income in our balance sheet every month for 1 year, every year. But we chose franchising. Tingnan mo, hindi kami nataob during crisis. We remain profitable even during the worst crisis that the Philippines had. Salamat sa mga partners, sa mga franchisees talaga. Ang gagaling nila. And they know when to take care of it. The unwritten rule namin sa franchise system is we take care of each other. In fact, that is my motto for all my partners. We're partnering because we will take care of each other.
Ano yan, Joe? Very well said, no? Again, reflective yan of the Magsaysay character. Reflective yan. Ano yan, no? Dahil, of course, maraming mga negosyante, inuuna nila yung paano ba kumita, no? And even in difficult times, yung position ng partner sila wouldn't matter anymore. Dahil mas importante sa kanila, anong sa akin, and all that, no? Pero yung Magsaysay character na Sel,
Yeah.
maganda,
Social
maganda yan.
entrepreneurs.
And even hindi lang sa politika, hindi lang sa public service, pati sa negosyo.
Yeah. Yung may mga
Maganda.
ano.
So, natalo ka sa eleksyon pero panalo ka sa business because of your Magsaysay character, Joe.
Yeah.
Ano yan? Hindi yan bola, ha? Hindi yan bola. I can see
Very
that.
inspiring.
Dahil ano yan yung we take care of each other, good and bad times, talagang sinishare nila ang problema and ang gains, ang victories. Galing, gandang philosophy.
Sir, yung potato corner po, for now, you have your French fries. May iba pa bang products na gusto niyang gawin? Like, kasi baka ang iba kasi mga products nag-i-evolve sila over time.
What do you mean?
May like fries, baka may chips or ibang klase na naman. Or talagang potato fries lang talaga yung focus ng potato corner ngayon.
Yes, kasi pag kiosk business ka, you will only champion whatever you're doing if you have only one strong product. Pag dinamihan mo kung ano-ano serve mo, yung menu mo, 10 items, 20 items, hindi ka mananalo sa kiosk business. Sa kiosk business, dapat you champion one flagship product. And if you've done that, you will be successful.
Yeah. Dahil maliit lang ang space. At saka yung kliyente mo dapat klaro anong gusto.
Yeah.
Galing.
You don't mind, sir, say some baka may mga interesado pa dito magpa-franchise. Magka-franchise ng isang kiosk. Ay yung maglalagay ng isang kiosk.
Hindi na ako involved sa potato corner, so I wouldn't know anymore. I sold potato corner completely in 2022.
Okay. And then, ayan na yun, nung incubation, business
Yes.
mo.
This is my new adventure naman.
Kasi ito nag-evolve. Hindi na
Hindi, lumipat na siya.
Frustration ko dati ang real estate portion of the food business eh. Parang yung, yung may-ari ng real estate, panalo parati. Tapos ang hirap maghanap. Sa dami because the kiosk business is the easiest way to enter the food business eh. It's small, it's maliit ang kapital, marunong ka lang magluto ng adobo, pwede ka na mag-kiosk, di ba? Kahit saan corner. Then I realized, sa dami ng why don't I take care also now of the real estate portion so that I provide real estate for my own concepts. So this is the incubation center now.
Yan. Ano yan? Yung
Pero buhat ko pa rin yung partner ko. For example, the next incubation that I'm trying to set up now, may mga partners ako who will be with me. My partners also in the food business, in the incubation center, in the commissary, in all the ecosystems.
Ayun. So magkasama kayo, intertwined ang inyong relasyon.
Correct.
And
Walang iwanan. Ayoko po yung may iwanan, attorney.
Oo. Multi-linked ang kanilang relasyon. Ang ganda. Talagang full trust. No? Maganda yung ganon.
Ilan na ba tong incubation period?
Ilan na ba
incubation centers all over the country, sir?
Isa pa lang. I started one after selling potato corn, I started one in UP Diliman.
Okay. Oo.
So, baka sa Cagayan na nga. Ang sunod.
Pero din niya, actually yan, connect.
Yeah.
Nag-ano ka rin, Joe, sa real estate development as a separate venture, I would imagine.
Yes. Well, more on hospitality because of the resorts and the hotels. Yung real estate, yung build and sell.
Okay. And maganda rin ang real estate, lalo na sa yung ma-identify mo yung mga growth areas. No, mga growth areas, of course, Mindanao has plenty of them.
Well, I should partner with you, attorney, because you know the areas of development.
matagal ako sa private sector, pero hindi ako negosyante. I'm more of a, yung kasama lang, yung advisor, ganyan,
Yan,
lawyering.
you will
I can,
definitely, I will make you my, one of my members of the board as my senior advisor.
I would be honored, Joe. And ano naman sigurado ka magsaysay,
Oh, yan. Ito, very selective to ng mga ano din niya, si Mayor.
You know, no?
Very selective na mga ano niya, kasama sa mga
ano,
circles.
yung tatak magsaysay, Sel, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. And ano yan, kita mo rin yung ano yung klaro ang direksyon and fair sa kanyang mga empleyado. Ganyan yan ang ano talaga. And hindi mag-abusar.
Na yan.
Oo, panggit, yan ang number one. Imagine si President Ramon Magsaysay, man of the masses, no? Pangyod, lugar, and I'm sure, ano yan it's a family heritage na lahat ng mga angkan na members of the clan, obligado to stay aligned with those principles and philosophies. Ang galing. And yun, yung ano din sa kanilang pamilya, 4 ang babae, 4 ang lalaki, and they were very close. Ang father ni Joe died when he was in high school, and he was supported by his uncle, yung Jesus. Pero hanggang tuition lang. Kailangan mong allowance. Buti na iwala na si Ramon, President Ramon. Si Jean, hindi ko makalimutan when he ran for vice president, running mate siya ni Raul Manglapos, yung PPP, no? Ano yun, Joe? Nagising yung mga the youth of that time were awakened by the march that Manglapos and Jean Magsaysay started. Galing. Yung PPP party.
Yeah. Kumusta kaya naman po, sir, ang araw ni Sir Joe Mags? How does it look like every day?
Well, my typical day is listening to pitches, talking to partners. So parang Potato Corner din. Kasi we had over 400 franchises in Potato Corner. My typical days, talking to them, asking them how they are, how to help fix their problems. And it's still the same thing today. This time lang more on mentoring and coaching my partners.
Yeah.
Pero yung mga partners mo sa Potato Corner, I'm sure they miss you.
Hindi now. Everybody sold out. We sold out to the Shakey's group. Everybody sold out to partners.
So, ang Shakey's ngayon, ang owner na of the entire lock, stock, and barrel, lahat ng Potato Corners all over the country.
All over the world.
All over the world.
Ayan.
Pero, you did that, it was a private sale. Why didn't you go public? Now, looking back, no? Matanong kita, I'm sure you went through that. Tiningnan mo yung possibilities of going public. But instead of going public, you sold out lock, stock, and barrel to the Shakey's group.
Well, because we didn't want to lose the entrepreneurial spirit. Because we also didn't have a problem with capital. We had cash always. And then tapos we made our company kasi is very entrepreneurial. Ibig sabihin more on deciding quickly on things. Secondary actually yung process to follow always. Para bang tatalo ka ng bangin, you will fix your parachute as you fall.
Yeah.
That's the kind of character we had. By listing kasi we will be very structured. We will use
Yeah.
entrepreneurial spirit. In fact, our key people we send to Master of Entrepreneurship program so that they will be more reinforced as entrepreneurs than managers.
Ganda, ganda. Very, very nice answer. And of course, going public would have been more financially rewarding. Pero maganda yung observation mo. Hindi suited for that kind of business dahil highly personalized ang negosyo ninyo eh. So, the better approach was to sell everything, including the franchised operations, no?
Yeah.
So, natuwa rin yung mga franchisees ninyo. Kumita rin sila.
Tuloy-tuloy pa rin sila. In fact, they're
Oh,
very happy because the Shakey's Group is a very professional and very corporate organization kasi listed rin sila eh. Listed
Oh.
company na yan ngayon. So, they're very happy. Ngayon, siguro inisip nila, wow, buti naman, may structure na itong susunod na owner. Mas magaling na to. Di ba?
hindi, pero yung flexibility ano medyo could pose some problems. Pero ano naman, manageable naman. I'm sure Shakey's also would have an answer to that situation. Galing, galing. So, Joe, nag-signal na si Shine. Overtime na tayo. How time flies, ha?
Yes po, sir.
Ang ganda ng learning
And
natin
very
ngayon, no?
inspirational.
Yeah,
Ako,
yeah.
I have read some of his article, yung mga articles
Oo,
about
galing,
Potato Corner.
galing.
Napaka-inspiring for startup.
Inspiring and full of yung ano ba, yung ma-encourage ka. Joe, by way of a parting message doon sa ating mga viewers, dahil parang lumalabas ngayon ang life mo, doon talaga focus or on entrepreneurial world, no? Anong mai-advise natin, Joe, sa ating mga viewers? Those who may want to look at the possibility of engaging in entrepreneurial activities.
You know, it's not difficult to be an entrepreneur. Just choose something that you like doing, master whatever that you like doing, and eventually people will pay you for that. That's the only thing that's the easiest way to become successful is to be a master of one thing so that people will start paying you for whatever that thing is. Just master that one thing that you really like and that you really enjoy doing.
Galing, galing.
Yes.
Master one thing.
Yeah.
Focus, focus, focus. Ang galing.
And yes.
Master of one. Hindi kagaya nung jack of all trades and a master of none. Yan ang opposite. Joe, at the end of every episode, my role is to give my takeaway. Ano takeaway ko dito sa ating episode, no? And like I said, we are very, very grateful na tinanggap mo yung aming invitasyon, no? It's an honor to have you as our guest dito sa ating program over time. And alam mo, ang takeaway ko, Joe, number one, pinaka-importante siguro is yung instantly, nung nakita kita and I spoke to you before the program started, I could already see very, very patently, palpably, yung Magsaysay mark mo. No? And which is really ideal, no? Lalo na sa ating mga Pilipino. No? And talking about secondly, yung entrepreneurial journey mo, parang tamang-tama, suited na suited sa character, sa Magsaysay trait, no? Kung successful ang Magsaysay sa public service, then nakita natin sa entrepreneurial world, Magsaysay can also succeed, no?
Yeah.
Kita natin sa kay Joe, no? And siguro maano ko yan na between public service and the entrepreneurial world, ang importante dyan is yung care mo, yung concern mo, yung how you treat your partners, how you treat your co-workers, no? Dahil dyan, yung franchising, it may look simple, but it can be very, very complicated. Especially kung ang franchisor is not viewed as somebody who is fair and who listens to the concerns of the franchisees. No, yan ang problema. If the franchisees begin to think na ginagatasan lang sila ng franchisor, no? Sa awa ng Diyos, we have seen sa Potato Corner, no less than Shakey's, a big business concern, listed at that, saw the beauty, crown jewel of Potato Corner. A clear, Joe, a clear vote of confidence with what you have done, what you have created, and what you have made a lot bigger and bigger and more successful. Galing. Maraming salamat, Joe. Good luck. Good luck sa incubation, and I'll ask Shine to give you my number para you have any...
Thank you. I want you to be my partner or my advisor.
Advisor na lang. Advisor na lang. Wala akong puhunan, Joe. pero makakatulong ako, syempre, in my personal capacity. Maraming salamat, Joe, Sel.
Yes, thank you very much, Attorney, and of course, Sir Joe. And sa tanan nga nakiguban, dagan salamat ug may hapon kaninyo tanan.
Thank you.
Bye.